Doing this video was actually on my list of videos to discuss, but it kind of got bumped up because I saw a home over the last week where the seller is making it the responsibility of the buyer. So I immediately put on my buyer's agent hat and thought, well, wait, is that risky for a buyer? And the short answer is yes. But that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So over the past few years, more areas have been requiring the sewer lateral inspection before a property is transferred, sold. Same difference, right? When I sold my house in 2018, no exception. We had to have a plumber come out. They they completed the sewer lateral inspection, where they basically go in your basement and they look out at the plumbing through to the street, and then they filled out some documentation, and then they gave us that documentation to take to closing. We took the documentation to closing, and that's, pretty much all we had to do, and, to complete the requirement for our township. Since then, it's changed some. Now the townships require you to provide the video of the plumber doing the inspection. You have to take it to the township, and then the township reviews the video. They have some information that has to be on the video in order for them to give the thumbs up. Once the township reviews it, they give you basically a stamp of approval that you have passed and that you can transfer the property at closing with no issues, indicating that the sewer lateral inspection was complete and the property was found in good condition, or the sewer lateral inspection was given a thumbs up or approved, for moving forward. Most of Lehigh County now requires the sewer lateral inspection. Upper Macungie, Lower Macungie, Emmaus, and Fountain Hill, all within Lehigh County, are requiring the sewer lateral inspection. Allentown does not require the inspection at this time. The sewer lateral is basically a checking of your plumbing from your home that connects your wastewater to the main sewer system, which is at the edge of your property. And from the edge of the property, then it's maintained by the city, the county, or the borough, okay? So a sewer lateral inspection ensures that your plumbing is in working order and that the wastewater can pass through them easily. So that's what they're checking, is to make sure that your wastewater is passing through to the street with no concerns. And the reason this is important is because wastewater is harmful to human health and the environment. A sewer lateral inspection is similar to a septic or a cesspool inspection for homes, except the sewer lateral is for homes that have public sewer. The laterals ensure that the pipeline connecting your house to the community's main sewer line is in good condition and properly functioning. The concern here is if there's poor plumbing, sewage may remain deposited in your household, which can be smelly and expensive. Without the sewer lateral inspection, you may notice foul-smelling pools of water surrounding your property. The sewage may waterlog the soil, which damages your landscape, and it's just not a good look. Broken laterals may also result in clogged pipes and foul smells inside the home. Tree roots are the most common cause of damage, as well as old plumbing that has cracked over time. Addressing these issues involves repairing or replacing compromised sewer lateral sections and ensuring proper connections. Early detection can help point out potential issues such as leaks, cracks, and blockages. They can be identified early and can thus prevent sewage backups and sewage overloads. The good news is that with today's technology, many of the repairs can be handled without the plumbers having to go into the street and dig into the trenches, taking days at a time. Okay, so that's the good part, is that you can get this remedied pretty quickly if you know what's happening. I spoke to a homeowner who had to have some sewer lateral repairs, and they shared that the company they used was able to use hydrojetting, which makes me think of like a water pick, the water pick that you use for your teeth, how strong that water is. It comes through there to help you move plaque and dirt from your teeth. It's the same thing, but just using it for your pipes underground, and they're probably using, some type of jet that's a lot stronger than the ones they're using in our mouths, okay? That's just how I like to make things work in my head to make it easier to explain to all of you. because their tree roots were the cause, once the pipes were cleared, they inserted a new sleeve within the old pipe for prevention moving forward. Okay, and the way that they explained that was like an angioplasty. So if you're familiar with what an angioplasty does, that would be helpful. I was not. I had to look it up. So I will add that to the screen for all of the other folks out there who are not familiar with what an angioplasty does. But it helps, to understand. Basically, they put a film inside the pipe that becomes the new pipe, that prevents you from having to care about that old pipe being a bother to you anymore with your home. The rub here is it wasn't cheap. It cost the homeowner about $8,000. The last time I priced the inspection, the estimates all came in under $500, which in my opinion, it's worth it for the peace of mind. $500, $8,000. $500, $8,000. You choose. I don't know if I did my hands the right way there. So $500 or $8,000. So you choose. Okay, and it might not even be $500 with every plumber. It could be even less. Okay, pro tip, choose a vendor who's familiar with the local regulations here, and always confirm that the proposed repair comes with warranty and is transferable to new homeowners, because maybe you don't plan to stay in that home forever and you want to extend that warranty to the new owners. Okay. And another thing that's important is video. So, you don't have to necessarily just hear what they're saying. You could actually look at the video that they're going to show you so that you know that they're not kind of overselling you, on whatever. And you could always get a second opinion if you wanted to as well. Just some thoughts. And just like with any other major home repair, keep detailed records of all inspections and repairs. Documentation. Documentation should include the data on where your system was infiltrated, the structural conditions, and any repairs done. That's what they're looking for, and that's what a new buyer would want to know moving forward. Okay, so in my opinion, to spend $500 for this inspection is well worth it for the peace of mind, to give you the comfort that you need when buying a new home. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. My name is Tiffany Nelson. I'm a realtor here in the greater Allentown area. If you or someone you know needs a realtor, I would love to hear from you. My contact information is always below. Because their tree roots